Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video on my channel here. Let's just see, if you guys are new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for topics covering hair loss treatments, hair transplants, my minoxidil beard journey, and current treatments in the pipelines. Now, a couple days ago, I actually received notification from a follower of my channel regarding Cristiano Ronaldo and his grand opening of his new hair transplant clinic in Portugal. So if you guys don't know who Cristiano Ronaldo is, he is actually one of the most famous soccer players of all times, with the most goals scored in the FIFA Club World Cup. And some even say that he is considered to be one of the best players of soccer in the world. Before we even dive into the topic of his clinic, his hair transplant clinic, let's go ahead and assess his current hairline and look at some photos of him when he was actually younger. The funny thing is that someone having interest in the field of hair transplantation business would oftentimes be bald or have to worry about hair loss and things like that. But Ronaldo is actually far from being bald. He has one of the most impeccable adolescent looking hairlines, even at the age of 34. And if you guys look at his photos from years back up to now, he appears to be a Norwood Zero with an adult mature hairline. So I actually did some research on his parents and also on his father, Jose Diniz Aviero. Unfortunately, his father passed away at the age of 52, but based on photos that we can see, he actually had a full head of hair with an extremely low hairline and a small forehead. So I would also place his dad at a Norwood Zero. And as you guys already know, the baldness gene can be inherited from both sides of family, either from your mother or your father. But looking at Ronaldo's father's hairline and also Ronaldo's current hairline, even at the age of 34, I can almost guarantee you that this guy has no chance of going bald throughout his lifetime. So let's go ahead and talk about his new hair transplant clinic. It is called Espadia, and it is actually situated in Madrid, Spain. And he says that he's going to be offering patients both hair transplants, beard hair transplants, and in addition to eyebrow hair transplants. So he says that he strategically chose Madrid after stating that Madrid was the city which actually made a mark on his life forever from a professional and also an emotional point of view, and that he also developed an important part of his life there, as well as starting and building his own family. So he also did state that he would like to support entrepreneurial projects with solid features to spread the best of what they have in Portugal throughout the world. Ronaldo also said that the image is actually very important to him, and he actually wants to make other people have more control over the way that they look. So he also was quoted saying that he would definitely look into getting the procedure himself when the time comes. But come on. Look at this guy's hairline. He obviously is not going to be needing any type of hair transplant or hair loss medication anytime soon. But I do give him big props because the hair transplant industry is huge, and given his fame and the fact that so many people all over the world know him, I think this definitely will be a good opportunity for him in terms of not only revenue and business, but also more exposure. And he's also saying that he is doing this to be helping out the Spanish industry grow. Ronaldo's clinic is actually owned by him. 50% of him is by him. The other 50% is by Inspira Group. And Ronaldo actually believes that it's going to be a huge success, which I have no doubt about. Inspira Group owns about 10 clinics in Portugal, and they have made about 35,000 transplants. And they say that the average cost of a procedure is somewhere between 4,000 to 7,000 euros. Sources also state that his hair transplant business will employ 150 professionals working in 18 rooms and will be expected to perform a total of 18 hair transplants a day. So that is a lot of hair transplants in one day. So taking a look at his website, they claim that Espadia also has a technologically advanced device, exclusive and of internal development, that revolutionized the hair transplant industry. Their device works by using a technology which allows a wider, faster, and more accurate extraction of the follicular units, associated with less injury of the cutaneous tissue in the zones of extraction. So his clinic is going to be an all FUE only clinic. And the thing that was most unfortunate is that I couldn't find any photos of any patients who had before and after photos, just so that I can kind of see the quality of work that the doctors and the technicians do there. But it does seem like a hair transplant mill, in my opinion, just because they're trying to focus on getting 18 hair transplants done in a day instead of focusing on just 1 or 2 patients a day. I feel like their focus is on quantity and just being able to go ahead and process the most procedures in a single day. Now, I'm not sure how it's going to be done, but I assume that there's going to be a lot of technicians who are actually going to be assisting the doctors. And if you guys do recall a video that I did about a week ago on some of the things that you guys have to really know about before going to getting a hair transplant in Turkey. A lot of people don't know this, but Turkey has a lot of clinics that are actually run by the technicians and not by the doctors. Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad thing. There's a lot of people that think I'm bad-mouthing Turkey. I'm not saying that getting a hair transplant in Turkey is a bad idea, because there's so many good reputable doctors and clinics out there. But the thing is, you have to kind of realize that sometimes these clinics need to give out full disclosure. Some clinics make it seem like, you know, it's run by a doctor, but really it's actually not the doctor that's doing the work. It's actually the technicians. Like I said, that's not only limited to Turkey, you know, Portugal, Korea, India. It's actually all throughout the world, including the US. So I have actually included the link of his clinic in the description box for those who actually want to learn more about the clinic and its services. When I went on the website, on his link, I really couldn't find much about the clinic, but hopefully he's actually going to be able to have some of the doctors post up some good before and after photos, and then I will do a follow-up. But if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you guys have any thoughts on actually going to Ronaldo's new hair transplant clinic, and if it's something that you guys are interested in, let me know. Leave me some comments so we can get a discussion going on. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Take care.